Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about 3 stocks that we like that have huge short interest. One of them is currently experiencing a short squeeze. The second one could be a short squeeze. And the last one will definitely be a short squeeze. We'll go through each one today. I like looking for companies that are improving year over year, quarter over quarter. They have great fundamentals, lots of cash, low debt. And some of those companies are highly shorted, causing their stock price to be suppressed. The good thing is when there is some good news, or when there's a lot of hype, or when Wall Street finally realizes they can't hold the stock down anymore, these type of companies usually make the biggest moves. The ones that have the potential to short squeeze. Before we start, I just want to say thanks for watching my videos. If you guys like watching my videos, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, number one, of course, if you've been watching or been following the channel, HIMS and HERS currently experiencing a short squeeze right now. Just from the past month, with the lows of the $25 all the way up to $64, over 150% return in a month. And of course, one of the biggest reasons is because it is experiencing a little short squeeze right now, but the shorts are doubling down. If you haven't seen my other videos, I'll put a little link up here, but definitely check it out first. So check out HIMS and HERS, 32%. This is on Fintel. And when we take a look at FinViz, 34% of the float is sold short. That's over 62 million shares are being sold short. And it looks like, from what I'm reading, it looks like the shorts are doubling down and they keep shorting higher. So this is the latest data. They post the short history data every 15 days. So we'll see the latest short interest data May 15th, and we'll do a little update. But currently right now, the short float is at 34%. For the past 3 years, since pretty much 2021, the short float has been increasing more and more, 34%. It's basically holding this stock down, and the stock is pretty much turning into a spring ready to explode. This thing is going to the moon. We're going to Mars. It's already starting, and the shorts keep doubling down. HIMS and HERS, this is the number one. It is currently experiencing a short squeeze at the moment. I feel like it's going to shoot past this $68, $70 other previous peak, and we'll see a bigger short if the shorts keep shorting, which they are doing. So my next one on the list is going to be Lemonade Insurance. All right, so this is number 2. Currently not experiencing a short squeeze yet, but could have the potential of having a short squeeze. Why? So currently at $31. From last fall, it jumped up pretty much 100%. $2 billion company, so it's a super small company. $2 billion market cap. Check out the shorting. All right, so we're on Fintel. 28% short interest, 16 million shares. On FinViz, it's showing us 30% short float, right, just right below HIMS and HERS. But that is a huge amount of shares, and they only have 56 million shares total. Let's take a look at, and once again for this company, if we go back, okay, so this one's a little different. If we go back to 2021, it looks like for this company, it was heavily being shorted back in 2021. 50%, 46%, 50%, and it's slowly coming down actually. It dropped down to 20% in 2023, and then it's slowly just hovering around the 30% range. It's still a big short, 30% of the shares short float. That is still huge. We do have a new video coming up for Lemonade soon, but just to show you a little preview of why I think this company is good long term. First off, small company, $2 billion market cap, $30, super tiny company, but they are growing year over year. They have improving fundamentals quarter over quarter. In-force premiums right here are growing over 25% year over year. Premiums per customer are growing year over year, and their total customers have been improving. The first quarter of 2025 was the biggest improvement in their customer acquisition, up over 2.5 million customers, up 21% year over year. This company is slowly growing in this network economy. They are scaling their company before taking profits. So this is number 2, guys. Check it out, Lemonade. Just look at the chart. It's just been flat. They've been holding down this stock. Usually companies that get held down for a long time, what ends up happening, bigger move on the outside. All they got to do is improve their fundamentals and release some good news, and it could trigger a short squeeze. So yeah, number 1, HIMS and HERS, currently experiencing a little short squeeze right now. Number 2 is Lemonade, which has the potential to experience a short squeeze. All depends if they could keep improving their fundamentals and release some good news. They are also Lemonade is actually getting into new verticals. They are getting into the car insurance now. So this is one of the newest verticals that they have. All right. So those are 1 and 2. Last but not least, can anyone guess the last one? It is the mother of all short squeezes. It is the poster child for short squeezes. It is our one and only GameStop, our safe haven, our favorite stock, the only play possibly, GameStop. If you haven't been following, if you don't know who Warren Kitty is, you probably live under the rock. But this is the ultimate asset. The mother of all short squeezes will happen with this one. We all know what's happening with GameStop, even when we look at, so check this out, guys. So we all know the hedge funds are suppressing this stock. Hedge funds probably haven't closed. They haven't closed their short position. They doubled down since the 2020 squeeze. They brought the stock back down. And now we're about to have a recall. We're about to have a repeat. We're about to have part 2 of dumb money. All right, guys. So let's just check out some things real quick. So yeah, GameStop, $28, $12 billion company. In the past week, we've seen a slight movement from $26 up almost 10% this week. From the past month, it dropped all the way down to 21 and it just shot back straight up to $28. It is staying above $28 now for this past week, slowly creeping to 29. What happens when it hits 30? What happens? So short float, it's saying 12%. When we go on Fintel, it's also saying 12%, 48 million shares. But how true is this? There's a lot of naked shorting happening. No one actually knows the true number of the amount of shares they're shorting. And there's actually more shares sold short than the amount of outstanding shares, which doesn't make sense. But that is what some people are saying on Twitter. I'm not too sure. We all know that Citadel, the hedge funds, shorting this have doubled down. They have not closed their position. In the past 5 years, this company's pretty much been flat, but the fundamentals have been improving. Let's just take a look real quick. All right, biggest improvements are going to come from earnings per share, which have been improving year over year for the past 2-3 years. And when we go down to the free cash flow, the latest cash flow from operations, they posted 162 million. That is up 1,572% year over year. This is huge. This is the best cash flow they have posted since pretty much the beginning of 2023. Ryan Cohen is doing a great job. They have been improving the fundamentals of GameStop. And net income, they posted 131 million. That is up 108% year over year. So the fundamentals are improving for GameStop. And remember, guys, when you take a look at the balance sheet, they're sitting on 4.7 billion in cash. They also issued that $1.3 billion in convertible debt, which brings it up to $6 billion in cash. GameStop has $6 billion in cash, no long-term debt, at a $12 billion valuation. This company is highly undervalued and it is heavily shorted. I believe it's to the point where they're not even giving us the right numbers for the short interest or the short float. They're giving us fake numbers. Not financial advice, I don't know, but that's what I've been reading. I don't know if it's true, but it sounds true and I want to believe it. But yeah, guys, this company, I think, is the number one candidate for the short squeeze, of course. GameStop is going to be the mother of all short squeezes, so keep an eye on this one. It's staying above 28, and it's slowly hitting 29. I think we're about to see some crazy stuff. Not financial advice, but you could just feel it. You could just feel it. Something might happen. So yeah, keep an eye on this one. I mean, keep an eye on all three, but GameStop, of course, is the mother of all short squeezes. But yeah, let's do a little recap. So number 1, HIMS stock, which is currently experiencing a little short squeeze right now. You could see right here. But the shorts keep doubling down. It could get a little dangerous for them if they release some good news. Number 2 is Lemonade Insurance stock. Hasn't experienced a short squeeze, but it could be a potential candidate for a short squeeze with 30% of the shares sold short, improving fundamentals. So we'll keep an eye on this one. And it's such a small company, $2 billion market cap. We'll keep an eye on this one. And of course, the one we just went over, the mother of all short squeezes, GameStop. $12 billion, $28, slowly climbing up. Remember, guys, for GameStop, we still haven't gotten an announcement for the Bitcoin purchase. We still don't have any news updates from Ryan Cohen or what's happening with the company for the past quarter. It's pretty much kind of been in limbo, but there has been some movement in the stock price in the past couple weeks. So we might finally see some action. So yeah, those are my top 3 candidates for a potential short squeeze. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any other companies you're following with high short interest, improving fundamentals, and could have the potential to have a short squeeze. It'd be pretty interesting to look at. But yeah, we'll keep it at that. We'll keep watching these companies. Let me know if you guys have some other companies to watch. And yeah, give me a like, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching the channel again. We will see you on the next one.